Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Plans are nothing. Planning is everything. In preparing for battle, I have always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. Neither a wise man nor a brave man lies down on the tracks of history to wait for the train of the future to run over him. Motivation is the art of getting people to do what you want them to do because they want to do it. Pessimism never won any battle. What counts is not necessarily the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight and the dog. A sense of humor is part of the art of leadership, of getting along with people, of getting things done. We must be willing to learn from our mistakes. The supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. The best morale exists when you never hear the word mentioned. When you hear it's bad, it means you don't have it. You don't lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. Leadership consists of nothing but taking responsibility for everything that goes wrong and giving your subordinates credit for everything that goes well. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. Pull the string, and it will follow wherever you wish. Push it, and it will go nowhere at all. Leadership does not depend on being right all the time. It depends on being able to lead when times are wrong. Only strength can cooperate. Weakness can only beg. Plans are useless, but the planning process is invaluable. History does not long entrust the care of freedom to the weak or the timid. Humility must always be the portion of any man who receives a claim earned in the blood of his followers and the sacrifices of his friends. The best way to win is to never lose sight of your goals. Never waste a minute thinking about people you don't like. The greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one that gets the people to do the greatest things. A leader's job is to make others successful. You have to develop the habit of always expecting to win. The clearest way to show what the rule of law means to us in everyday life is to recall what has happened when there is no rule of law. Optimism and self-confidence in leadership will win you battles, even before they start. Leadership is the ability to get a person to do what you want when you want, in the way you want. The only way to truly lead is to set the example, not to demand others to follow. Success in leadership comes from planning, but also knowing when to improvise. Good leadership is the art of getting people to believe in your vision, even when they can't see it yet. A true leader is not afraid of stepping back so others can step up. Make your team feel like they're part of the solution, not the problem. Strong leadership is not just about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Courage is contagious. When a leader displays it, others will too. A successful leader knows when to keep silent and when to speak up. It's not the position that makes a leader, it's the influence they carry. True leadership lies in guiding others to success, ensuring that everyone is performing at their best. A great leader takes more than their share of the blame and less than their share of the credit. The heart of leadership lies in serving others before serving yourself. The true measure of leadership is the ability to inspire others to achieve beyond what they thought possible. A leader doesn't just point the way, they walk it alongside their team. True leadership is not about being in control. It's about empowering others to take control. Success is best when it's shared among those who helped achieve it. Leadership requires listening more than speaking. It's not what you preach, It's what you tolerate that defines leadership. A leader knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. The key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. Leading with integrity means doing what's right, even when it's unpopular. The greatest victories are won not by the leader alone, but by the collective effort of the team. Great leaders are willing to sacrifice their personal success for the success of their team. The leader who knows when to trust their team creates an environment of mutual respect. Leadership is about building bridges, not walls. The best leaders understand that their role is to serve, not to command. An effective leader is someone who understands that leadership is about inspiring others to take initiative. A leader's greatest strength lies in their ability to remain calm under pressure. Leadership is not about being perfect, it's about being accountable. True leadership involves making tough decisions for the greater good. A good leader takes their people where they need to go, not necessarily where they want to go. The best leaders lead by example, not by fear. A leader who can adapt to change is a leader who will survive any storm. Leadership is not about being the loudest voice, but about having the most thoughtful one. To lead is to serve, and to serve is to lead. Real leaders create more leaders, not more followers. Leadership is about inspiring others to push beyond their limits. The best leaders help others believe in themselves. A leader's legacy is not in their personal achievements, but in the success of those they lead. Leaders bring out the best in others by believing in their potential. The strength of a leader lies in their ability to create a vision that others can believe in. Good leaders motivate others to achieve more than they thought possible. A great leader finds ways to turn challenges into opportunities. Leadership is about guiding others through difficult times, not avoiding them. The best leaders know when to step back and let others shine. True leadership is about lifting others up, not pushing them down. A leader's power comes from their ability to inspire, not from the authority they hold. The mark of a good leader is how they treat those who can do nothing for them. Leadership is about creating a space where others can grow. Good leaders empower their teams by giving them the tools and trust they need to succeed. A leader's success is measured by the success of their people. True leadership is about leading with humility and heart.